Hi everyone, hope you're having a good week. I'm still down the lakes at the minute, so I'm going to let Kyle take over. And tonight's video, he's going to be talking about what he thinks Rafa will go for against Watford this weekend. But what we also want to know from you lot is if in the comments down there below, if you can give us your predicted 11, but also what you would like to see change, who would you like to see come in. Kyle, I'll leave it up to you, mate. Over at you.
So my 11 for Watford, I'm gonna go with Dubravka in goal. Solid all season, has been one of our best performers, so you can't really take him out of goal. Right back, I'd go with Yedlin definitely. I think despite he's been a bit meh the past couple of games, but he's got to start over Manquillo, hasn't he? Manquillo's just not good enough to get in the team. Centre backs, I go Fernandes and Lascelles. I think they've got a really good partnership together going there. That's one of the few. It's one of the few good things we've got, and they're really good together. I think Fernandes has really grown into that position well, and I think Lejeune, when he gets fit, is going to struggle to get back in that team because Fernandes is actually playing really well. Left back, I've got Dummett. Dummett's probably our best option at left back because we don't have any other competition for him, unfortunately. So, I definitely Dummett at left back, another option. Midfield, I'm going to start with Richie on the right. I think he's the only option. The only really option of quality in the team that could play there. I mean Murphy, but Murphy could, but then again, I don't think he offers anything different to Richie, if I'm honest. So I'll play Richie, workhorse in the midfield. We're going to need it, especially with Pereira and that firing in the midfield. We're going to need a workhorse. In the middle, I'd have Shelby. Definitely, we're ball player. I've relied on him so heavily when he's played. But next to him, I'd drop Diarme and I'll play Key. The reason I play Key instead is because I think Key's much better on the ball. He's a lot more comfortable in like the final third. Recent games, Diarme's been piss poor. Like, he really has. He's been awful. Like, he's been picking up the ball in the midfield and he's just like been giving it away, or he's been getting tackled fairly easily. He's a good engine in the midfield, but that's honestly about it. I think we need a bit more of a calmer head going into Saturday, because the two games we played Watford last season, we really got ran in the midfield by Will Hughes and Pereira. So it is going to be a battle in the midfield, and I think we need a calmer head than Diarme, because last couple of times we played Watford, he's been run rampant. Let's be honest. On the left, I'd have Kennedy definitely. I think the lad, he does take liberty a bit because he does his skills, and he tried the Rabona 1-0 down against Brighton, like what you're doing, but on his day the lad has pure quality, and he showed that mostly last season. He hasn't showed it much this season, mainly Man United away is when he showed that, but yeah, I'd definitely play Kennedy because in terms of quality I just think he's better than Atsu, who Atsu's just a shadow of what he was the start of last season when he ripped West Ham apart and did really well from there. But since Kennedy signed on loan last season, I don't think that's just been the same player. I'd go with two up top personally. I think I'd go with Mutu. Mutu deserves to start to keep his place in the team. I think he's a workhorse. He creates runs in behind. I really like the look of Mutu, and I hope he can just get some service to prove that he can score the goals, because that's the only thing that's been wrong at the minute. He's finishing late. He's lack of chances, but I think that's caused from the defence being so far back. And up top with him, if he's fully fit, I'd go with Rondon. The reason for that is I think Rondon will complement Mutu the best of the strikers that we'll have to offer. And plain simply, Perez has been so depressing to watch recently. It's pretty much like the whole team. I'm not using the lad as a scapegoat, but Perez has just been diabolical. Like, his chances in front of goal, the one against Palace, the one against Brighton, like, it's just no composure, and we need calmer heads where we're in the position we are. So I'd go Rondon. He's got the experience in the Premier League, and to be honest, I think if he gets half a chance, I think he'll be able to take it. So I'd love to see them start. And I think in all honesty, we've got to go for Watford this Saturday. Like, it's all well and good playing defensive and things like that, and I'm aware Watford have had a really good start of the season, but I think we've got to go for them. I think we're at a point where we've lost 5 games in a row at home, and that's unknown. Like, it really is unknown. I've never, even under Pardew, Carver, I've never known to be 5 home games in a row where we've lost each time. So we need to end the duck. Nothing. If we get at Watford and get the early goal, I think that's how we'll beat them, if I'm honest. But that's my 11, and that's how I think we should set up. I think we should set up to play 4-4-2 and get at Watford from the off and really try and force the early goal, because Watford have proven this season that they are a tough team. And even last season they beat were twice. They beat were 3-0 St James's Park, and they beat were 2-1 at Vicarage Road as well. So they are a good team, and they know how to beat this Newcastle side. So I am slightly worried, but I think if we can get the early goal, like I've said, we can definitely pick up 3 points. But you never know in Newcastle. It's always a roller coaster.
Thank you very much, Kyle. So normal service shall resume tomorrow as I'm back from the lakes. Let us know what you think. The predicted 11, of course, we'll find out more on Friday in Rafa's press conference what the team news is. But we want to know what your team's going to be for Saturday. See you. Good night. Bye-bye.